CSLDallas, a spiritual community deep in the heart of Texas, connecting with kindred spirits around the world. You are invited to explore around the edges or dive right into our powerful teachings, practical practices, mystical experiences, and heart-opening connections. This month, we ask the question, what are you choosing? As we grow ourselves, co-create with the universe, experience joy, and transform the world one life at a time. We love being in community with you, whether it's in person or virtually. We're so glad you're here. So let's stand and put our hands together for the CSL Dallas band and music team.
Good morning, CSL Dallas. I am Darlene Franklin, your platform assistant today. It is an honor and a privilege to stand here before the world. And, I feel warm today, not because of the heat, but I feel the love today. So let us begin with our purpose statement, which is, as you all know, my favorite part. It's my favorite part, especially radically inclusive, spiritually progressive, transforming lives. And so it is. Yes. So we have two great opportunities to learn and grow in September. First, Dr. Petra offers a powerful course, Ernest Holmes, His Life and Times, starting in just 2 weeks. We are all on a spiritual journey, are we not? Which led us to the science of mind. This is doubly true for our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes. His journey to become a spiritual healer, teacher, and reluctant founder of a movement will surprise, enlighten, and inspire you in this course. Ernest Holmes, His Life and Times. It is so much more than just another history course. Explore the influences on Ernest's young life, then contemplate who and what influenced the beginning of your own awakening. Discover a few of the seminal writers whose work Ernest embodied, and examine who that was for you. Marvel at the documented healings that emboldened Holmes to live these teachings, and allow yourself to become as bold in your declaration to manifest. See how all of this became what we know today as the science of mind. Dr. Petra has been studying, teaching, and going deeper into Holmes and his life for decades. This class is an overview of a rich life and journey that has inspired so many people over the past 100 years. Join Dr. Petra on Thursdays beginning September 5th online at 7 p.m. Central Time and see for yourself how the life and times of Ernest Holmes will catapult you on your journey. And this powerful workshop at the end of September, we are, hold on. Are you feeling stuck? Do you want to feel more invigorated, inspired, and productive, but just can't seem to find the super sauce to make that happen? Well, you are not alone. This can happen even more often after we have had some setbacks. Join practitioner Carol Merlot as she reached the FIRE, F-I-R-E formula. This workshop is designed to help you focus on empowering positive thoughts, ignite your passion, build lasting relationships, and work to create habits that bring results. Online, we will be meeting only online September 22nd from 1 to 3:30 p.m. Register for one or both of these great experiences at CSLDallas.org/education and go to the current schedule button or go to the events calendar and find the date. Well, introducing CSL Dallas Virtual Reflect, Express, Connect, a Sunday evening gathering. We are excited to announce something very special for our online community. A Sunday evening virtual gathering beginning September 8th at 7 p.m. Central Time. If you have been waiting to connect with our online community, the CSL Dallas Virtual Reflect, Express, Connect, a Sunday evening gathering is the place to be. Starting at 7 p.m., this 45 minutes together is designed for you to get connected, explore the weekly topic, and deepen in science of mind with our spiritual coaches and volunteers. To register, head on over to our website calendar and click on September 8th for the Zoom link. You will only need to register once to be able to join upcoming classes. So, whether you are joining us for the first time today or have been connected for years, we welcome you here at CSL Dallas. However you found us, in person or online, we'd love to stay in touch with you. Stay in the know by following us on social media, leave us a Google review, and sign up for our weekly newsletter and inspirational texts by filling out a Connect card here at campus, or for those online, check out a free course, CSL Dallas 101, by going to our sister site, spiritualclassonline.com. So now, let's settle into this morning with our music team. But before we do that, I want each and every person to welcome our new member to the music team, Josie. Welcome. So we want to, we have Cleo, Glenda, Shar, and Valerie, our band, Brad, Jonathan, and Matt, and go within and center yourself with spiritual coach Carol Merlot.
Please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. One more time. Please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you.
Now join with me this morning as we go within together. Please close your eyes if you choose. A living sanctuary. Right now you are in a physical building, a sanctuary, whether it's your home, whether it's here at CSLDallas, or whether you're someplace else, recognizing that your body is your sanctuary. This is the place where the divine resides. This is the place where holiness exists. Open up and feel into that sense of this sanctuary and the expansive nature of it. Notice that it has no space or time. It is the divine. Feeling the wisdom and the power and the joy that's contained here. Recognize that also this sanctuary holds everyone, everything that is light, everything that is love. Holding this space in this container, allowing yourself to expand into its greatness, to be there, here, now. This is it. This is the one thing. This is the divine in you. And now knowing that this experience today is just one step more into this divine expansive state. Let's affirm the love and the power and the connection that we have together by saying, and so it is.
Please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Please prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, It's 5 a.m. and I've been awakened by a story my mind is telling my heart. It's saying, baby, don't you worry. You never have to fear, no. Fear it heals. To get the world I want to see, I just need to close my eyes. Another world. A place I never ever want to leave. I just want to live inside my dream. It's 3 a.m. and my soul's been awakened by a story my mind is telling my heart. It's saying, baby, don't you worry. Yeah, you never have to fear. It's my weary soul that let my spirit heal. It's giving me another lesson. Keep my faith alive. To get the world I want to see, I just need to close my eyes. Another world. Become my reality. Never want to leave. I just want to live inside my dream. Now my fantasies are my deep inner soul. I know that the key is to really let go, and the things I desire are all in my mind. I relax my fears, and it will all come in time. Inside my dreams, I want my fantasies to be my reality. All I gotta do is close my eyes and dream a place I never ever have to leave. I just wanna live inside my dream. A place I never ever want to leave. I just want to live inside my dream.
Best music team in the universe. And Matt, you came back in on that and just took it all over the top. It was beautiful. Matt and Jonathan and Brad. And Matt's looking at me like, what are you talking about? I was just doing what I always do. Making it wonderful, like I did something special. Like, no, right? Woo. So that song, Living Inside My Dreams, recorded by Mesa League. It's so fascinating because it's so metaphysical, even though, of course, it was written as a R&B
jazz, fusion kind of song. But this idea that what is in our dreams is possible, and that our dreams are reflecting our subconscious deepest desires and can be then used if we get out of the way. There's a line in there that says, if I relax my fears, right? I don't beat up my fears. I don't fight my fears. I just relax my fears. Oh, you're a little scared? Oh. Oh. Just relax. I got you, right? I've got this. We've got this, because we are creating the dreams that we have. And I do want to stop for a second, because we often use the word dream as something unattainable. But in the context of those lyrics and in the context of what we teach in Science of Mind, we're not talking about the dream unattainable, unimaginable. We're talking about the fact that we use our imagination to dream up what we want, to claim what we want, to get clear about what we want, and to turn away from what we don't want. So thank you, music team, for bringing that song. And I think we need to send that arrangement to Mesa, because she ain't never heard the song the way we heard it today. Whoa, it's like I don't even want to play her version anymore. I want this version that I heard this morning. So all month long, we've been talking about you always have a choice, always. You have a choice about how to respond. You have a choice about what you are choosing to influence or bring forward into your life. And we've spent a little bit of time talking about and thinking about, what does it mean to choose success? And what does it mean to choose freedom? Last week we talked about, what does it mean to choose wholeness in our body, in our mind, in our emotional life, in our financial life, and in our affairs of all kinds. And today we get to dive into what it means to choose expansion. So always when I am thinking about and preparing for sharing some ideas and hopefully some inspiration with you, I stop and think about, well, what do the words mean? And this idea of expansion really, for me, I often think about it in terms of opposites, like, oh, when I'm making a decision, and if you've been around CSLDallas any length of time or have studied Science of Mind, then this concept is one you've heard as well. If you're trying to decide what to do or whether to go forward or to move back or to simply be still, and you consider your options, the options that make you contract are often our human brain, our analysis, our thinking, our trying to control it, whatever is happening. And the options that feel like, or, ooh, let's do that, are expansive. And so I wanted to, in the month, realizing that when I am making a choice about any aspect of my life, I want to choose that which is expansion, which is expanding the core part of who I am, the inner voice, the dreams that the mind wakes up in the heart, as the lyrics in the song talk about, because that is what is going to feel like and show up as expansion. So many of you will think about expansion in the context of the law of growth, which the law of growth is really simple because we all know what the word grow means, right? We're growing. And so the law of growth simply states that the creative force throughout all of nature, it's the law of that is to grow. right? The law is that it's always growing, that life is never stagnant. It is constantly growing, expanding. The thing that we have to be careful about is assuming from our human brain and our young child thinking that growth always means bigger. Growth simply means that there is movement happening from A to B, right? That there is growth happening in the direction of our dreams, if you want to think about the Michael Gott song. There is growth happening, and that is a universal principle that is always going on. So when we are choosing expansion, we are simply demonstrating the law of growth, that there is the next thing for me to do. There is the next step for me to take. The law of expansion is true whether you are thinking about a seed, a tomato seed that you are putting in the ground, a tulip bulb, a seed or something that you are planting, and then you see it break through the ground and then you see it grow. That is the law of growth. It's happening. So when we think about expansion in our own lives, think about it that way. That when I choose expansion, part of what's happening is just the natural force of the law of growth coming through me to expand my experience of life, my exposure to life, my opportunities in life. Are you with me? This is basic, foundational, and which means it's something that Tracy has to go back to on a regular basis because she thinks she knows what she's talking about, and she's on automatic, and then all of a sudden she realizes that, oh, I've been doing the same thing for the last 8 years, and it's giving me the same result. I might want to do something differently. Right? Because I am not choosing expansion, I'm choosing safety, security, comfort. But expansion can be those things, but often it's a shift in a visible, physical, emotional, tangible way. And if you're not feeling that, experiencing that, you are maybe, not absolutely, but maybe blocking the law of growth. No, I won't say that. The law of growth. And then if we're choosing expansion, the other thing that we have to be aware of is that we are also using the law of attraction. How many of you know that in our day-to-day lives, we are often using 20 or 30 different laws all at the same time by show of hands? So it's not that you only use the law of growth, and so I'm going to choose expansion. I'm going to really consciously choose the law of growth. You're also using the law of attraction. And I asked one of our other spiritual coaches and practitioners, Tina Tynan, if she would summarize and give an example of the law of attraction, because many of us know about it or vaguely know about it. But I want to make sure as we move into expansion that we're really clear about the law of attraction. So please welcome Tina to the platform.
Thank you, Tracy. And I would start with good morning, everybody in here, in sanctuary, in person, and everyone just watching us virtually online. So I am Tina Tynan. I am a licensed spiritual coach in CSLDallas. And I'm gonna talk about law of attraction a little bit, and I will give you an example from my personal life. So in science of mind, we know that we use law of attraction to co-create our desired life. It's a spiritual principle, one of the spiritual principles we use in daily basis in our life. How do we do that? How do we use it? We do that using our mind. So we have an ability to think. So, and our thought has a power to produce the result what we are thinking. It is so simple, but we need a couple of more things to do to become this thought as our life experience. One is faith. The second one is taking an action. The third one is cheerful expectancy. So, when I am talking about faith, we think and choose what we would like to create, co-create, the right word, to bring our life experience. We think about it, we make the concept, make it clear, and this thought is growing in our mind and inside. This concept is growing. We know that it will happen. Actually, we know that it's already happened. And we need a discipline in that process to deny any thought contradict this concept, what we would like to bring in our life. We deny any thought opposite is, and any feelings. So, and we know it is already done. That's so clear, so definite. And the second thing, taking an action. Taking an action is our moving our feet part. We cannot just think that concept, and sit in our living room, keep thinking and thinking, and wait that it's coming to our life. No, it doesn't work that way. So when we think and make the concept, we need to do our part. What we should do in physical realm to take this, to bring this in our life as our life experience. So we do it, whatever needs to be done. And the third part is cheerful expectancy. So what is cheerful expectancy? We do it in here. We believe we know it's yes. And cheerful expectancy in our emotional part, in our heart, our feelings. We feel it, and I know that it is done, and I cannot even wait to experience it. I am so excited about it. It is our cheerful expectancy part. I am so happy that this thing has already happened. This is that. So with these three things, we choose what we want to experience, know it, that it is already happened, and then we feel it totally. So what does the law do? only chance for the law to produce it and to bring that in our life experience. What we have chosen to do, or to be, or to have, whatever it is. So, this is law of attraction and how it works, in my life. And I have a great example in my life I would like to share with you. About a year ago, in October last year, I decided to have a car and to drive my own car. So I did. First, this idea came and I said, okay, I have my own car. I see it, I know it, and then did our research. My research about what is the color, interior color, exterior color, what type of car, and the payment options. It should fit my budget, this kind of stuff. I did research all these things. And after I feel that I am ready, I had 2, maybe 3 options, the make and model. So I know that first, it would be a new car. It's an SUV, black interior, silver exterior, and should fit my budget, of course. So I have 2 definite options for make and model, and 1 maybe options. So, first day, I went to the dealership, my first choice, spent about 2 hours over there. I couldn't find the exact colors, but yeah, maybe. And finance-wise, it is way out of my budget. No. After spent 2 hours, a kind of upset, I left the dealership and I didn't let these feelings grow in me. This upset and, oh, no. I definitely deny it. I said, okay, this is not the one. I'll try tomorrow the second one. And I know that the car in my mind will be there. Will be in the market, and it's waiting for me. So the next day, I went to the second choice. About 1.5 hours discussion and so, no, it didn't fit my budget, not exactly what I want. I was, okay, there must be something. I left the dealership but didn't back home. So I said, no, there is a car. No, there is a car. It's waiting for me. Just what I want, what I create in my mind, it's there. And we drive, my husband and I, driving to the third option. For some reason, I didn't have the address, this third option. And I said, oh, it must be close by. Let's go through. We couldn't find it. Oh, no. I keep saying no, it's not the way. No, and I forgot to tell you, the second day before I left home, I said myself and loudly, I will come back home today driving with my new car. It was so definite. So we are looking for the third option, and the left of the route, my husband saw another dealership. It was Volkswagen. I never thought about a Volkswagen. And it was, when I say Volkswagen in my childhood, the model is like bug model. I'm not very fan of it. So he pointed out that I said, no, I didn't do any research. I didn't know anything about it. No, let's find the one I was thinking. But we couldn't. Then we made a U-turn. When we passed through that dealership, he asked me one more time, are you sure? I said, I remember, I will come back home today with my new car. Okay, let's stop by. And we stopped by, and the car was there. But we spent about 4 hours. The discussion, negotiation, and so on, because the car is there. Everything I need, the car is there. And finally, at that day, I was driving home back with my new car. So I would like to ask a question. I did ask this question to me at that day. I determined everything. The colors, exterior, interior, it should be a SUV. One thing I didn't determine. Did you notice what it was? Make and model. Exact make and model. And this is the universe's gift to me, and I gratefully accepted this gift. What if it's not I like? I can choose again and do all this work again. So that's what I would like to share with you, and I say thank you.
The law of attraction. The law of attraction. And we don't ever want to forget these things, these 3 points that Tina just shared, right? That you have faith, and that you then take the appropriate action that has to happen on the physical realm without trying to over-control all the details, and you maintain cheerful expectation. This is what often happens when we say the law of attraction. People think it's magic, right? Oh, I just want this and I'll attract it. No. But you are attracting it by your mental work, your heart work, and your physical work together in alignment. And so if we are going to choose expansion, then that's what's important for us to keep in mind. We are both demonstrating the law of growth, and we are using the law of attraction in order to move forward. In the lyrics for this song, Living in My Dream, when I close my eyes, I enter another world. So it's not so much about really closing your eyes physically, but closing your eyes to all the distractions around. And I choose what I actually really want in the ideal world for me, and my fantasy, my ideas, what I'm thinking about, then become the reality that I live. And I want to live in that place. I never, ever want to leave, because I have created a life that is so amazing, that I'm so excited about it. I'm so happy. I'm so fulfilled by it. I never, ever want to leave. I want to live my dream, inside my dream. Has anybody in here ever said, I am committed to experiencing heaven on earth? That's what this is, living inside my dream of heaven on earth, of the experience of heaven, not being something far away or after I die, but heaven being, creating a life that is my best life. And my fantasies are my deep inner thoughts. They may seem like a fantasy, but our capability is to bring them to life. And the way that we do that is to let go of the guardrails, let go of the boundaries, relax the fears, and step forward knowing, like Tina knew, today I am driving home in my new car. It will all come in time. Ernest Holmes reminds us that the mental image in our mind and the form that it takes out here in the physical are not two different things, but one and the same. The mental takes form, and they are one and the same. They are not different. So let's bring this home to CSLDallas. What do we say is our purpose? We are. And so it is. We are radically inclusive, spiritually progressive, transforming lives. And all month long, we've been talking about we always have a choice. And we've done a mix of how that works individually. And also, we've done some sharing about how that works in the world, because our collective consciousness is also making a choice, like all people in our city or in our state or in our nation or in the world, that also is influencing what we experience. But let's just bring this idea of choosing expansion and always have a choice right here to CSLDallas. You just repeated with me the purpose statement. And what we have in our mind about that drives how we show up, how we treat each other, what we do, where we are, all of that. Oprah Winfrey said we can't become what we need to be by remaining what we are. We cannot become the example of radically inclusive if we do not do something different from what we did before, and we're always expanding to do more. We cannot demonstrate being spiritually progressive if we don't do something different. We cannot transform our own lives or the lives of others if we don't do something different. So a few weeks ago, someone said to me, oh, I heard that, everything's being moved. And Petra was saying, come be part of a work party and all of that. It just strikes me, this is someone else talking to me, it just strikes me as interesting that we teach prosperity and abundance, but we're going into smaller space. And I'm like, say more. Well, clearly we don't have money to handle all this space, so we have to downsize. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Let me invite you to try a different idea. How about you try the idea that for us to actually embody our vision, that we are doing that in a smaller space so people are closer together and can engage with one another and aren't spread out all over the place. Oh, I never thought about that. Well, how about this idea? Could you even entertain that just for a moment, that we actually have all the money that it needs to pay for the space we have, and if we used some of that money to do some new programs that helped us be more inclusive and demonstrate more spiritual progressiveness in the world, because we lease some of the space to someone else who needs it, wouldn't that be living our mission, our purpose? And they're like, oh, yeah, I get it. So I'm like, yeah, we can pay for the space that we have. This is not a money thing of lack and scarcity and fear. This is stepping into expansion. And they're like, how could you be talking about expansion when you're shrinking? Like, expansion and the law of growth doesn't mean bigger. The expansion and the law of growth doesn't mean huge. Expansion and the law of growth means that we are expanding that which we are thinking about and that which we want to attract. The law of attraction and the law of growth are operating in this, as you have heard everyone say over and over, into this resizing and not downsizing. Realignment, not being cowering, contracting, and getting smaller. We may be in less physical space, but we are going to be bigger. I'm going to be bigger. Are you going to be bigger? Are we going to spread that energy online and all over the world with what we have? So, as you are applying this in your own life, remember that we just don't want to remain what we have been. And we want to recognize and empower the law of growth to show up in our lives, but not confuse growth with size. Growth simply means forward moving toward a purpose, a life purpose. And when we're clear about that, then we want to put the law of attraction in place in order to attract that which we want, deny that which we don't want, but then reaffirm that which we do want over and over and over again. If you, like me, are ready to choose expansion, I want you to get on your feet. If you're in the chat, I want you to put yes, 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 and we're going to say it out loud together. Are you ready to choose expansion? Yes. Are you ready to choose expansion? Yes. Are you ready to choose expansion? Yes. Then let's do it together.
Wow. Okay. As our greeters come, wherever you are online and those of you with us in person, we ask you to please give generously to the work of CSL Dallas. We need you so CSL Dallas can share the message and offer all our programs as we expand. Yes. Activate the law of giving and receiving and make a difference through our giving. Let's begin by affirming our abundance together. I am filled with the Spirit and radiant in the consciousness of its infinite abundance. I receive it, I accept it. CSL Dallas is awake to Spirit's rich abundance. We are an irresistible magnet for the perfect outworking of our vision. We are blessed and prospered, filled with the wisdom, love, power, and presence of the divine. And so it is. This is our last Sunday to ask you to make your contribution to the building fund. The right sizing, I like that, right sizing. Remodeling is almost completed. We already feel the energy, lightness, and connection. We know that it's campaign season and you are getting asked by many worthy causes and people, yet we still need you. Beyond a donation for whatever you find to take home, we ask you to consider a more significant donation to our capital campaign. Any amount from $50 to $500 to $5,000 will make a difference. Please donate before August 30th. Go to csldallas.org/give or use the donate button. And in the drop-down menu, choose Building Fund. Thank you for your gift. Makes a difference. Truly, together we thrive. Today, right after this celebration, the Sustainability Circle is hosting the second in its series of information sessions designed to provide practical and proven ideas on how you can live more sustainably. The 30-minute session, offered both in person and online, focuses on how to make your home more energy efficient, Get the Zoom link on the events calendar on CSLDallas.org. And today on campus, check out Pankey Hall for ever-changing items. Please make a donation, again, to the building fund in alignment with what you take home. Today, we are starting to put things back, starting right after the celebration. We should be done in less than an hour, and we'll have snacks. This Wednesday is a Bring Your Love of Tools or Your Love of Painting. We'll be working from 5 to 8 p.m. Come for all of our, or just come for all or just part of the time, and please, will someone bring us food? Sign up to let us know. Watch for the emails and texts so you know when and what we are doing through September, and don't be left out. It is a season of giving. It is a season of giving. I just have to share this, how good I feel right now, because when I first came here, I don't know about anybody else, but I had lost my confidence from Life Event. And I don't know if anybody knows how that feels when you lose your confidence. But in being in this place, I tried something in listening to a talk that Reverend Karen had given about staying in the flow of giving. And when things get tight and when things get scarce, don't stop giving, because it flows back to you. And I got from this place before I started giving to this place. And I've got my confidence back. And it has helped me to understand that giving food, giving a smile, giving service, giving money, just coming up here, standing and talking, I'm trying to tell you, it has been an abundant experience. So if you've ever lost your way, it's more than just money. It's about staying in the flow of giving. And what do we say here? This stuff really works. So watch for the emails and the text so you know when and what we are doing through September, and don't be left out. I am truly grateful for this place. Our spiritual coaches are available every Sunday for your spiritual support. You will receive a powerful spiritual mind treatment after the celebration today, either in person, across the breezeway, or online via Zoom. Use the link that is being posted in the chat right now. We love being in community with you, so now join me in standing as we sing our celebration to a close with our fantastic music team.